What's up, everybody? I'm eating this delicious apple right here. It's Jeremy J coming at you with another video, and I feel good. And today's video is a post-breakup success guide, or how to get over a breakup as fast as possible. I've had several breakups since I've been divorced, and several, I'll just call it disconnects from not relationships, but people I was seeing. And it feels like after each one, I've learned something. And so I was thinking about it today. I was like, I should do a video and share everything I've learned. Hi, Dido the Wido. I should do a video and share everything I've learned. So, getting over breakups has been a journey for me. The first hard breakup I had was the twin flame. It took me like 7 months to get over kind of the initial shock of it all, and then another year and a half, maybe 2 years to fully get it out of my system. And then I saw more people, breakups. It took less and less time for each additional breakup in the future, less and less time for me to get over it. And I spent less time, the second breakup, I was still sad and tried to make it work and pushed, but not as much as the first. And then the third one, I pushed a little less. And to the point where the last one I had, there was zero pushing. There was no pushing or trying to make it work. There was just a simple letting it go. And I believe I had to go through a few breakups, or maybe 4 or 5 breakup-like situations to get to that point, and to consciously choose and work on myself to be able to get to that point. And so I'd say to get over a breakup, it doesn't matter who did the breaking up. It's irrelevant. The plan, the approach is still the same. The first step is to cut them out of your mind completely. That means getting rid of everything in your place of living that is theirs or reminds you of them, or any pictures or mementos laying around. Get rid of it all. Throw it away. I get rid of stuff even if it's stuff I could use, like maybe it's some food item or something they got. I get rid of it all. Like, it's a complete purging because the situation is over, and in order for the brain to properly detox from it, there can be no reminders. And as harsh as it sounds, I get a few bags and put everything in it and throw them in the dumpster. And that's the first thing, is getting rid of all reminders. I do keep pictures and things, but I don't keep them on my phone. I keep them on a special folder on my computer that I have to click a bunch to get into, kind of a private personal photo album of past situations, because I know eventually that I will get over the breakup and the emotions will be gone, and I can look at pictures and things and be totally fine. And this has happened for every past breakup. I can now look at pictures of me and her in the past, and it's totally fine. It's like, oh yeah, those are some memories, but the emotion's not attached anymore. But for the first little bit, for the first few weeks or months, or since my marriage, I haven't really had a super long relationship. I don't know what it would be like to break up after a few years or more with someone I really liked. I'm sure that would be harder, and all these things I'm talking about still apply. So once you've removed all memory, then it's time to let yourself feel. Let yourself cry, let yourself mourn. I cry in my pillow. This last breakup I had, once the breakup happened, I took whatever time I needed for the first couple weeks and just let myself cry in my pillow. Let myself mourn it. Let myself replay all the memories. In my mind, let myself just mourn and grieve, because there were some good memories, some amazingly good memories, and I allowed myself to replay them. and for as long as I needed to. It's been 3 weeks now, and I don't have as much of a need to do that anymore. I've already been working out heavily and getting my physical body like in tip-top shape, so I didn't need to start doing that. I've been consistently doing that. But if that's something you're not doing, I would advise joining a yoga class, running club, chess club, mental, physical things for your body, and take up new hobbies, learn martial arts, get a concealed carry permit. And that's something I'm thinking about doing, is getting a concealed carry permit, just as another thing to add to my repertoire. Begin a process of discovery of your new phase of life, because you have just ended a phase of life with a new phase of life. Take it as an opportunity to try new things. And then the next thing I would do is remind yourself of why the breakup happened. Remind yourself of the negative things about the other person. So I did that. I made a list of like 5 or 6 things that of the other person that were not in alignment with me, that were negative to me. And it doesn't mean, and I've done this with every ex, including the latest one, but it doesn't mean the ex is a bad person. That's not what this means. But it's a recognition and a realization of the things that of the way they were, the things they did that weren't compatible with you and weren't in alignment with you. And so I did that, and it makes it a little easier to process the situation and to let go, because you realize, yeah, there's some misalignment here. I've journaled a lot, so I didn't need to start journaling. Like, physical activity, working out, and journaling are 2 things I would recommend doing if you're not. But since I'm already doing these things regularly, I didn't need to start and pick them up. I just continued to do them. And I took time to retrospect on every breakup. I take time to retrospect. I write down the good memories of what happened. I write them down. I say, hey, there was this good memory. She would sing this song to me, and we'd do this, and when we first met, it was awesome. We did this. Like the last person I was with, I remember when we first met, we ate some Italian food, and then went to a pretty nice bar club called Prohibition, and hung out there for a couple hours and just had a really good time. And I let myself just say, that was a good memory. That was a really good memory. I enjoyed that. I remember being in my strong masculine core. It was fun. I felt like I had a magic wand. It was a great experience. And I took all the memories like that and wrote about them. And then I took the bad memories and wrote about them. The misalignments that happened, the things that were off, and I wrote about them. And I said, yeah, there's these several things that were off. I didn't feel accepted. I felt slowly disconnected from, without communication from. All the bad things, wrote them down, and said, yeah, these are not in alignment with me. And that helped me get over it. I mean, even with your twin flame, those of you in not healthy twin flame situations, this definitely applies. So I did all those things. I took new hobbies. I've continued to keep my physical body strong, and journaling. It has been absolutely wonderful. I've grieved. I've let myself cry. And now I'm in a place where I'm having fun. And if I meet people, I'm not looking for anything serious right now. I've tried the whole serious thing. But now as I meet people, it's just like, it's just share good energy, have fun. I'm not looking for a relationship. And I'm just straight up upfront about it now. Like, I'm not looking for anything. I've tried that. So I'm taking a break from that. And so all these things. And then lastly, where can I improve? What can I do better? And from the last situation, I can do better at having a clean and organized condo. And I can do better at staying in a strong, masculine, strong frame, and not letting myself get complacent. Those were 2 things that were definitely things that, as I retrospected, yeah, I can do better at these. I didn't do a good job of either of those. So I'll work to do better at those. All right, this is Jeremy J's post breakup guide. If you do all these things, you will level up and become a better person after your breakup, and you will continue to attract better and better people each and every time after every breakup, I believe. And we'll see whenever in the next number of years, whoever the next person is. I think it would be fun to share someone with y'all on my YouTube channel, but that person would have to be pretty damn special to do that. All right, well, feel free to ask questions in the comments. Offer your suggestions of things I may not have shared, or expand upon what I've shared, or just say hi Dido to my cat, whatever you feel like doing. Namaste. See you in the next video.